Well, good morning. Dr. Glen here with another Monday Morning Motivation. So we have a lot to cover this morning. We're going to be talking about health goals. We're going to eventually visit why we set health goals, why they're important, what reasonable expectations we should have on ourselves. But before we do that, I'm just going to mention, hopefully all of you on our goal setting program know what's coming. This is your 6-month reminder that we're halfway through the year and you need to be doing your halfway checkpoint. So you want to be revisiting all those goals that we wrote out in our worksheets in January, as well as the quarter review in April. You want to make sure you're hitting all your benchmarks, any old goals that maybe just aren't as important as you thought they were. Make sure that you get rid of those. Make room for any new goals that have become important through the year. Recommit to the process. Perhaps some of you have dropped off and forgotten to be reviewing goal sheets regularly. Make sure that you recommit to that process. Whatever it is that has to happen, make sure that you're actively working towards it. So by the time we get to December of this year, all of us have met a majority of those goals that we set out in January and just had a wonderful, productive, and very, very health-changing year. Now, for those of you not on the program, first of all, I'd strongly encourage you to join us. We just had wonderful feedback and some people making some wonderful changes this year because we are just actively committed to making this better year. So all you have to do is drop me an email, drglenn@rfalls.ca. I'll send you off all the information that you need, all of the sheets that you need to fill out, and help you kind of get caught up to where we are. There's a great Chinese proverb that says, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, the second best time is now. Well, the same thing for a goal setting program. The best time was probably back in January of 2016, but by all means, the second best time to start goal setting for this year would be today. So take that step if you want, drop me a line, I'm happy to get you caught up. Now, health goals, why do we set them? Why do we keep our patients committed to it? And how do we go about it? What are reasonable expectations? So before we get there, I just want to give you a reminder. You should have heard this theory come through most of my motivational topics. Our bodies are completely adaptable to change. We can create the health that we want our bodies to be in. We're in complete control of that health in most cases. So if you want to become healthier in any ways this year, you absolutely can. Our bodies are so adaptable, but they're slow to adapt. It takes a long time to make truly significant health changes. And that's where we usually fall short. In today's society, we're really looking for the quick fix. We expect immediate results, and sometimes we can see that in healthcare as well. If you have pain in the morning, you can take a painkiller and notice the changes by the afternoon. If you take an anti-inflammatory in the morning, you can most definitely feel a difference by the afternoon. But I challenge you that those aren't really changing your level of health. They're having an effect, but they're not changing the level of your health. For that to happen, for your body to be able to respond and adapt to the environment in a better way, to be able to keep a different environment around your body, those are long-term plans. So all of our goals for healthcare, they should be involving at least 12 months for you to notice a change and have a significant change. The biggest failure, I think, in not reaching healthcare goals is unreasonable expectations, perceived failure because we're not meeting those unreasonable expectations, and then a lack of interest because it's just not happening for us. We can use weight loss as a great example here. By far, the most common thing that are on people's goal sheets in January is weight loss. It's what a lot of people are working through. So we'll talk about that. Weight loss, healthy weight loss programs about £1 a week. Now imagine if you're checking in daily or weekly, you can become very frustrated because you just don't notice the difference £1 a week makes. Even after the first month of working very diligently on weight loss, you can lose 4 pounds. It's just insignificant. People are going to perceive that they're failing in it. They're going to lose interest, and right back to where we started. That, compared to somebody that's on a year program that understands that after the first month not much is going to be changing, but imagine at the end of the year, 52 pounds. £1 a week is 52 pounds by the end of the year. Hugely significant, major impacts on overall health and wellness, and very motivating going into the next year to make more changes. So I just encourage you, for those that are kind of thinking about changing their health, summer is a great time to kind of refocus on things as well. Make sure that you have reasonable expectations. If you're interested in our goal setting process, by all means, give me an email. I'm happy to catch you up. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next Monday morning.